There's a quiet kind of magic in the early hours, before the world awakens fully, before the distractions of the day tug at our sleeves. For witches and Wiccans, this liminal time offers a sacred threshold, a space to connect with the unseen, honor the elements, and root oneself in the rhythm of nature. A morning ritual, no matter how simple, becomes more than a routine. It becomes a spell of alignment, a declaration of presence, and a practice of enchantment. The ritual begins not with grand gestures, but with awareness. As the witch opens her eyes, she whispers gratitude for another day in this sacred body, on this sacred earth. She may place a hand on her heart or belly, feeling the quiet pulse of life within. This small moment, this soft thank you, is a spell in itself, anchoring her spirit in peace before the rush of time returns. Rising slowly, she wraps herself in a shawl or robe imbued with intention, perhaps one she has anointed with lavender or clove oil for protection or clarity. Her feet meet the earth or floor with reverence. Each step is a grounding prayer. At her altar, a small table, a windowsill, or even a dedicated corner, she lights a candle. Flame represents the spark of spirit, the life force, and the growing sun. The candle may be white for clarity, gold for abundance, or red for vitality. As the wick catches, she may say, "I light this flame to honor the day. Spirit of fire, light my way." Smoke curls upward from incense or a bundle of herbs, sage, rosemary, or cedar. The scent awakens her senses and calls in her guides. She may waft the smoke over her body in a simple act of energetic cleansing, releasing any lingering dreams or night worries into the air. She calls to the 4 sacred directions, turning slowly in a circle to honor each one with quiet reverence. Facing the east, she connects with the element of air, inviting in clarity, new ideas, and the breath of inspiration. Turning to the south, she greets the element of fire, welcoming its gifts of action, courage, and passionate will. As she moves to the west, she feels the presence of water, flowing with emotion, intuition, and inner wisdom. Finally, she turns to the north, grounding herself in the steady strength of earth, its stability, growth, and ancient support, anchoring her for the day ahead. She might hold a feather, touch a flame, dip her fingers in water, or place her palm on a stone to greet each element with tangible reverence. With her space now humming with energy, she speaks her intention for the day aloud. May my words be kind, my heart be brave. May I walk in beauty, may I serve the light. I call upon the goddess and God to guide me through this day with grace. This can be as simple as a single word: peace, clarity, strength, or a more elaborate invocation depending on the season, moon phase, or personal need. A charm bag may be held, a tarot or oracle card may be drawn. Each act is woven with mindfulness. Before stepping fully into the day, the witch prepares a cup of herbal tea, perhaps nettle for strength, lemon balm for calm, or rose for self-love. Stirring it clockwise, she infuses the brew with a whispered wish. She sips in silence or pairs her tea with a few deep breaths, a moment of journaling or a walk in the garden barefoot to greet the dew-drenched earth. As the sun climbs higher and mundane tasks await, she thanks the spirits and elements for their presence. She extinguishes the candle mindfully, saying, "The flame is out, but not the light. I carry it with me, clear and bright." Her morning ritual ends not with a goodbye, but with a transformation. She steps into the world not just as a person, but as a weaver of magic, a guardian of the earth, and a bearer of sacred presence. A witch's power does not always reside in elaborate rites or rare herbs. Sometimes it lives in the simplest acts: a breath, a flame, a whispered word. A morning ritual need not be long or complex to be potent. In the stillness of dawn, even the smallest spell becomes a bridge between worlds, between the visible and the unseen, the mundane and the magical. Through it, the witch begins each day not just awake, but aware, not just living, but enchanting.